Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Ferocious is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes a legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with me.
Hook! Hook! Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy, or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Halfway through this round, Tyson's tagged by a hook. Unload! What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Tyson's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
There you go.
Ferocious's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Teddy, as for how Mike Tyson made his way to upstate New York to be with you and Customato, he got himself into some trouble to make his way up there.
He had been arrested somewhere, I'm not sure the number, close to 30 times by the time he was 11 years old. And during that time, one of the guards was a former fighter. Actually, his name was Bobby Stewart. And when Tyson found that out, he asked him to teach him a little boxing. And as he developed, Stewart called up myself and Customato and asked us to get involved.
Halfway through round number 2. Well landed hook by Mike Tyson. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. An accurate left by Mike Tyson. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Accurate hook. Ferocious his effort in that last round. Really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get close to him, fast combinations to the body. He doesn't like those shots to the body.
And round number 3 is underway.
That's it, just like that.
Pace yourself. Back to the body.
That's what I want to see.
Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Nice.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Now hugging on the inside. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. And he clinches yet again.
Beat him to the punch.
You're not focusing.
Head and body, head and body. Back to the body.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that does it for this round.
Doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Keep your hands moving, keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Ferocious is off mark all night long. And Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. We know what happens when they land. But this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nice block by Mike Tyson.
Keep moving.
Teddy, we have found out time and time again in boxing that you are very much a product of where you come from. How is that the case with Mike Tyson?
Well, it's a case where a lot of people maybe don't even see that, but they see that he's big, he's strong, he's a monster. He's Godzilla. They think he's Godzilla. What they don't see is where he came from. When he was a kid, he used to hide in abandoned buildings, hide in between walls. Sometimes I wonder if he ever got out from behind those walls. Sometimes I think there's a part of him that is still hiding.
Ferocious is banged by a left hand.
You got him. Let's go.
Iron Mike with an iron right.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Work the body. Hit body shots.
Keep it up.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
You're looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Ferocious is off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement? There it is! Huge right hand gets to him. He's floored. Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Come on. Hit movement.
Now he ties up there. And here he goes again with the clinching. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Mike Tyson's jacked up by an uppercut.
Keep it going.
Just hugging there.
Looking good.
Move your head.
Scores up top with a left. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit.
gotta
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You can trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Ferocious has got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Oh, you're doing great. Come on.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook?
Keep moving. There you go.
Look at that. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
There you go.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Nice.
Unload. Ball punch. You're not focusing.
He's tired.
Tyson's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. What we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
And round 6 comes to an end.
Okay.
He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring. He's in control.
Okay, nice work. Nice work. I don't want to see one punch now, all right? You're throwing the uppercut, but I need to see another punch after. He steps inside, uppercut and hook. Uppercut and finish with a hook. Got it?
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go.
Yeah, good work. Nice work. Nice work.
Relax. Relax.
You got this one.
Focus.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
That's it, just like that.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Ferocious has been stunned.
Body shot, body shot.
He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're gonna be on the floor again.
Big shot he just scored with. And he beat make it count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good doubling up of the jab by Mike Tyson. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
And turn those punches over. Start from the bottom up, all right? Bottom up. Turn those punches over. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never...
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart, or you're gonna tire yourself out.
Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete control. Teddy, you don't want to become overly cautious, but if you're in his corner, what can you tell him to bring this home for a win?
Oh, it's been a good journey. I mean, you're driving that car beautifully. You know, the only thing is get out of the left lane, move over to the right lane. You know, let that fast traffic, those trucks go by. You don't want an accident right now. Just keep going nice and steady, but in the right lane. Get out of that left lane.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Ferocious's gas tank may be heading towards empty here.
Yeah, and I don't see any gas station in the nearby vicinity.
A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson.
Beat him to the punch.
I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Head and body, head and body.
You're not focusing.
Ferocious is stunned and staggered. Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Mike Tyson's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.